Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. Hi, and I hope you're doing well. And thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel and helping Ingrid's Insights grow. And for my new friends, thank you so much for being here. And if you like the way I read, at the end, maybe you'll subscribe and see what's up next time. And so I begin with a card from the water oracles that will set the stage and be the theme of the reading for my Aquarius. And clear waters, where you're coming into clear visions of something. Look at the way that she's underwater in this amazing sanctuary of liquid intelligence. And moving forward to a new opportunity, but it's coming out of clarity, a download, some insight you're having right now. And you're the silky. You're coming out of hiding. Look how beautiful this is. You're coming up for air, Aquarius. I know you love the water, but you've got to come up for air. And you're going to embrace who you really are because you're having a clear vision, Aquarius. And you're bringing that vision now in 2024 into this profound time. Even though Pluto's tricking back and forth, but soon in November, it's going to settle in Aquarius. And oh my, why? We're going to be coming out of hiding. That's for sure. And so let's jump right in and see what the tarot cards want Aquarius to know today. And I invite you to bring your own question, concern, or a challenge. That way each of the cards becomes a personal portal. And you can actually use this significantly for your reading and for where you're going and what you're coming here for, Aquarius. The King of Cups, control. There is the opening of this reading is that you're tapping in at some profound level to a new sense of inner balance with your emotions. Aquarius, I've been doing readings for you for a year now, and it's been a turbulent ride. We've been having to go deep. As the Silkies, we've gone to the bottom of the ocean to find that clear water. And now we're coming up for air. And we're coming up because we're like the king. We have been, the King of Cups sits on the throne on that ocean that's up and down. Sea monsters jump up out of the waters. But that energy of the king stays balanced, doesn't spill the cup of emotion all over other people or over situations, but stays true to that inner authority of emotional intelligence. And that intelligence, Aquarius, you have come to know because you are the water bearer and you blend those emotions and those feelings you have, not only for yourself, but for humanity. And now you're leading the way, celebrating, lifting the glass and toasting this a new reality we're moving into, the age of Aquarius. And you're going to drink deeply. And that is about balancing your emotions, to be a counselor, a healer, to listen to others, to share other people's stories and your own, to bring a healing and to move the collective to a higher level. And what challenges this is choices. Well, what challenges any balance to our emotions is these delusions within our own emotional situation. Our past history causes us to look back and to see, well, look at the choices I made and how they have served me or not served me. I'm here right now, as you all are, Aquarius. We're here right now with the situation of the choices we've made have brought us here today to this moment. And it's saying that the choice is these choices of the 7 deadly sins. As we know, anytime we've gotten off track, off our path, in the wrong kind of relationship, in a destructive work situation, it's because the choice we made was based on a faulty idea that it would give me something I want. It will provide something, and that has to come from within ourselves. And if we're going after only that pride, that greed, that sloth, that gluttony, that wrath at the world, at this 3D, we're going to lose control. And that's how we lose control. That's where behavioral patterns start to come in. That we see, oh, I'm too upset about these choices, about what I want, that I reach for, instead of something good to drink, I fill these cups with alcohol or drugs, or with materialistic drives and aspirations that we know are superficial and are not fulfilling or nourishing or quenching. And you're working on this at the foundation with others. You've been working for a while at this control of balancing and going deep within your intuition, and to work with others to balance and to move and change the structure you're building. It could be even your personality structure. It was wounded as a child. Maybe you were traumatized. Maybe you were told what to choose in every situation, who to be. And those emotions got pushed down to the depth of the ocean. And now you're coming up, Aquarius, for this clear water. And you're coming up from the deep. You might even become silky, one that can be both in the water and on the earth. But people are recognizing your skill at this inner work of balancing and understanding and empathic energy toward others and toward what the world is going through. And you're instigating something with this fiery wand now. So we've got these cups of feeling and value, and we know that the reading's about coming up out of that deep unconscious space where we've been healing and receiving information, but now we've got to instigate this, take the fire out to new horizons, to take that energy, whatever this spark of passion is that my Aquariuses have been working with recently. You took it out there, you traveled, you went out, you got information, you studied about it. And now it's coming to a dream. You took that energy to move forward, and what came up was a new dream, another cup. So there's a lot of passion in the feeling realm of what you value, how you see yourself in terms of how you care about yourself, or what you want and desire for yourself. And you're drinking out of that new cup. And look how fiery your hair is, because that shows that you've got passion in your head now. You're bringing this higher download, and it's burning within your brain. This new idea that you're drinking, you're taking it in, you're metabolizing something new from a dream. And it's going to help you with this choice that's conflicting with your King of Cups, where you're so firm and nurturing of others and balanced emotionally. But a judgment call has to be made, because you're swimming on the surface now. You came up for air, and as you came up, you saw yourself. You saw your reflection, Aquarius. And what you saw was both amazingly spiritually divine and sacred, like this swan. But it's also this energy that mates for life. And what it mates to for life is that higher connection to source that you bring out. And you're having a wake-up call to a whole new life, Aquarius. You're having to use your conscience. And it's saying, let your conscience be your guide right now, to see the situation, to look at the choices, and to look at this new dream, and to right now make a judgment call. See where you are. See what you've grown. See what you've instigated out there with fire and passion. And to let this dream evolve. They're saying now it's time to take this dream forward and to wake up to some skill, some strength, something that you've worked so hard on that's coming to fruition. And you're coming out of a coffin, just like this is saying. You're coming out of hiding. You're coming out from, like you've been dead in a way, or suspended underwater. Now you're waking up and swimming again, breathing. And you got the 10, 10, 20. And there's stability at the foundation of how you see yourself now. You feel like, okay, I've gone from the 3 to the 4. I'm progressing. I see movement. I see that I've changed, I've adapted, I've worked with others. I've stood out for my skill, for my uniqueness, for my idiosyncratic nature. That maybe that made these choices difficult because I chose in this unique way that others maybe in my family or in my peer groups as a child didn't understand this depth of understanding and feeling and empathic nature I had within me. This concern for humanity and wanting to take that out into a drink of that, to take that dream and make a judgment call, to wake up to it. And then to find that stability, that often the card of the 4 of Pentacles can be clinging too much to material or money or your job or stability. But in this sense, right now, for you, Aquarius, I'm feeling like that you needed this stability. You have to have this stability because this judgment call is big. It's a wake up. Your ground is like an earthquake. There's no ground underneath your feet. So as you build these 4 rings, those 4 domains within your own spirit, you are building this earth underneath you. And the environment is helping you move forward to take these the dark and light side of your energy, and a relationship is going to be like this chariot. It's going to push you forward, or you're going to be like a chariot, go into this uncharted territory, away from your comfort zone. And have your both your dark and your light sides. Those shadow elements are moving you mysteriously with no reins toward this. We had this recent solar eclipse in Aries, and I was there here in Boston, and it was amazing. And this is this residue of this energy of that eclipse. And it's coming. It's bringing up anything, all of the dark and the light, the shadow and the places we put ourselves down, but we're stabilizing. And we're moving toward our own authority to take control of our lives. And that's our hope and fear, to cut through what is not true about whatever this judgment call is, and to wake up to something in ourselves mentally, a thought pattern. If we've had mental issues, that we're coming out of that because we're reigning firm over what is true and right, and taking a lot of the, superficial emotional reactions away from that, and biases, and using the truth like a lawyer, like a judge, like someone in the criminal justice system. And the advice is the High Priestess. Wow, well, look at her throne of illumination, of enlightenment, of awakening. And she's bringing that firmness. She's facing forward, looking at you, Aquarius, now, saying, you've got this psychic ability. You've got clairvoyance. You know from that depth, and you're sharing that energy. That's the advice, to bring that up from your dreams and to take authority over that. Come out of hiding. Come up for air. And let's get a final card from our angel oracles to clarify for my Aquarius. Why is the King of Cups here? This emotional control and intelligence, because of vulnerability and freedom. Where your vulnerability and freedom, you're the star, Aquarius. You're reaching toward that. And you might have had to be vulnerable in that, getting in touch with the depths of your emotion. That vulnerability has led to this amazing freedom about how you feel and dealing with others' emotions. And you're trusting the universe now with this new choice that has to be made, as opposed to trusting in the ego that lures us into entrapments that don't serve our true desires. And you've been working hard at the foundation, and this romance and connection has been a part of that, of building a home, building a life together, building something that where people recognize your skill at making connections. And it could be your skill, Aquarius, at making romantic connections, that's something that you're very good at. And that could be part of the skill that you're bringing in with the High Priestess, because you're instigating something new, because you had to clear, cancel, and release something old in the past. And that's leading you to this dream, this new idea of power and intention to go toward that. Whatever this dream is, this new passion, this new love, this something coming up from your unconscious in terms of your psychic abilities, embrace it, because judgment is here to wake up to a new life. And you're getting that new life from downloads and intuitions, Aquarius. That is powerful. You're waking up to these downloads and intuitions. And the stability is here because the guardian angels want you to be at peace, to relax, to be stable, to, instead of be manic, Aquarius, to bring that energy down and to release and to trust the universe, but also to trust your finances are safe. You are safe physically, and that you can have that platform to move forward with the choice of the Chariot in your environment. That sense of triumph, of going after your destiny. And you've got composure to do that. Well, these horses move forward not because you have the reins and a whip, but because of that inner composure guides them. They guide you. It's that dance between the dark and the light sides of ourselves that move us forward as we surrender this authority to the higher power. Maybe that's what this is saying, because see how this king is looking somewhat down, he's looking kind of down to the earth, and it's saying maybe to surrender our own ego intelligence, where we think we're clever and smart, but to surrender that to the High Priestess and that inner child healing. Aquarius, this is beautiful, is coming, and you're bringing that awareness of that only the High Priestess knows, that psychic ability to go back to the moment of our birth and beyond, back to our past lives, and to heal and to weave and to sew up any fragments, any places we've been fractured, and to begin that journey of total awakening to that inner child and that love and that contentment. And look how beautiful this is as they sit both facing so straightforward with confidence, with love. And that's what I have for you, Aquarius. And let's get one final card from the angel aura oracles to, as a gift I want to give with you, leave with you, and for you to take as the resonating force behind this reading for you, because it's a very powerful reading. It's like when they have a big dream that's a really potent dream. Well, this is a big reading. It's like a dream. And wow, divine magic. And 1 and 9 is 20, and you got this card of 20. So the judgment is coming, and it's bringing this divine magic. this wake-up call. Wishes, goals, dreams, and accomplishments are coming for you, Aquarius, because you're tapping into that psychic ability and using that energy to give it out to the collective. And we're in this interconnected field together. And you know I love you, Aquarius. And that's how it resonates. We're all in this together, and that's powerful. And you're coming up to bring this to the new dawn of the age of Aquarius. And see you next time. Bye-bye.